Hi everyone, Vicky here, and I have a project that I've been working on. I was inspired by Shabby Soul on YouTube, and she did a tab binding book, and that just threw me into this ideas of making all these things. She was inspired by Dina Wakely on Facebook Live, but I don't do Facebook, so I didn't see that. And Shabby Soul, I don't know her name. She did a video on one she made, and hers was grungy Tim Holtz type, and it was beautiful. She does beautiful work, and so I just had to get on the bandwagon. I think there's a few more videos since I last saw. I had only seen those two, and now there's a lot of ideas coming out. But this is what it looks like. This is the third one that I made. I was playing around at first just to see, what it was like. But this one, I have tabs going on the side with pockets. And then on the side here, you can see how it's constructed with these tape. Now you can use scotch tape, you can use washi tape, any kind of tape you want, but it's put together with tape. So this is what it looks like on the back. And I used little, faux corners, the metal, and then that's in my stash. So on this one, in the front, she did a kind of a slide. She has a die that is a slide looking idea, for the cover. And so I wanted to do that also, but I wanted to do a rectangle. So I went through my stash and got out my die cuts, and I used the Dynamics. I used I have this one, and this is what the brand is, but I used this one just to have a little, it was kind of plain, so I just put this on the outside out of this white glossy cardstock that I have in my stash, and that's what I use. So it feels like a pleather kind of a book, and then so I made this little frame looking thing instead of the slide style. And then I made it a pocket, and it's clear. I didn't put acetate in there, but I made it a pocket, and I have a little tag. Now what I'm going to do is, because I love this paper I'm using, I'm going to write the maker of the paper, the designer on it, and the year, and then the year that this book is made. Now, this is for me because I love the paper, and rather than looking at it, when in a package, that I could see it this way. So let me also show you the who it's made by. This paper. It's so beautiful. It's made by Melissa Francis, and it's a Fifth Avenue die cuts. And this is this is the die cut sheet that I bought separate from that. So this is 2010. See that? And so I've had this 10 years and I haven't even looked at it. So I thought maybe if I have it like this, I can put it on a shelf with different, little this size booklets and small booklets. And then every so often I can go through it and look at it. And so this is what it looks like on the inside. I may see all these tabs. All these tabs are actually they're actually little slide outs. So I can put a picture here, and the back I can write something, and then it's just really, I think it's so cute. So as you see, all these tabs on the side of the book are actually circles. So if I take this out, you will see that it is a circle. So it's a circle on both sides, and it's my tab to pull out these pockets, rather than putting a hole here, or a half moon hole to pull it out, you know what I mean? So that's why I did that. And then I used the die cuts. This is from another thing, but I thought I went together, these two. And this is actually from I also use this paper on the other one. This paper here is from, this one is, I made a different booklet, but you can see these are different papers. And it came in a 11.5 by 8 or 8.5 by 11 stack from Michael's a long time ago. And so it's a designer paper, but you know, I found that, so I had bought that. It's been sitting in my stash. So anyway, these little labels came from that one paper, and it had this tape on here like that. And I did do a video on this tape. This is the tape I used. I made my own tape to make it look, you know, vintage. And so I used this tape for my my tab binding, and I like that look on there. It's really cute. So I use the die cuts, okay, and then this is the paper. It's so beautiful. So just flew it very simply, and then I put a little, you can move this to hold paper, or I put pictures in there. And there, I made pockets for each page. Oh, this page is so pretty. So there was only like 5 sheets in the package, and then I bought the die cuts, or maybe I bought them all together. I don't know. They all were in one package. A long time ago I bought it. Made some tags, and so that's what that looks like. For some reason I lost my light. Okay, so alright, so that's what that one looks like. And this is the, I want to show you how much paper I have left. Look at this. This is all the 5 sheets and the die cuts. This is all I have left. There's some die cuts here, and then this is the leftover sheets. I didn't cut this one piece because it is so pretty. Look at these ballerinas on here. I thought this is so pretty. I'll probably use that on something else, but these are the pieces that are left. And I don't know why I'm so blurred. Okay, so here's one that I made, and these, you can see the washi tape that I used. I did it zagged. You could do straight if you want, and make it even if you like, and measure it all out, but I didn't. So this is the first one I made, just to try it out, and I made these tabs like this with the tab maker. You know, this one. Who's it by? Is this by the Paper Studios? Yeah, it's by Paper Studios, so that's Hobby Lobby. And so I've made tags, and stuck them in here and they will be my tabs. And made the pockets, because it's single-sided paper. If you use double-sided paper, it'll be thinner, and it will, you know, you don't have to do the second page, you know, 2 pages for the inside of the book. But if you do 2 pages, you can use it and make a pocket for the side or the top. So anyway, so I used all those papers from that paper stack from Michaels, and did that. So if you want to stick around, at the end I will show you how to basically do the tape binding. It's so easy, guys. It is so easy. And so that's what that looks like. It's just, you know, a bunch of papers put together, and I could put pictures and give it away or whatever for that one. And then you can do without any tabs and just have it like a, you know, book like this, just like that. And then the other thing is you can do is let me move this out of the way. The other thing you can do is make postcards. I was thinking of doing my postcards. From traveling. I love to buy postcards, and so I thought I could just use this low tack tape and put them together like this. There's so many ideas now. Everybody's got a bunch of ideas, but I was thinking for my traveling, for my pictures, you know, for things like that, to make little albums so that I can look at it all the time. I also saw people using bags, and so what you could do with the bags, you can put them all together. It doesn't matter if it's clear, the clear bags, the paper bags, and then you can put things in there, and you know how you give things to other people, you could put it together in like that with the binding of the tape. And I thought, wow, that's a great idea. There's so many great ideas out there. Everyone pitches in and puts their ideas in, and then you can put them all together, all different ways. I'm thinking maybe these envelopes would be good. So you can decorate your envelopes, and you can put your things in there, ephemera, or your little notes. I'm thinking of even putting postcards in bigger envelopes so they don't get the tabs. That might be a good idea. Or when you're traveling, you collect little pieces of paper and stuff and take it along with you, or the plastic type. And so let me just show you real quick. You get at least four of these, or you can do 3 or whatever. And you're just going to put them on. If you're going to use 3, just put, you know, 1, 2, 3, a piece of tape. And so you're going to want to leave a space for each piece of tape to fit through there. So I'm going to do it at the very end. And then I'm going to flip it over and leave it to the side. Bring my next envelope, and I'm going to just do it again. So I'm going to put one at the very top. And this tape, by the way, is Tim Holtz tape that I've had in my stash forever. And so I'm just going to make sure you leave enough room for the middle. Okay, so on the second one, okay, so there's 3. On the second one, you're going to put it in between. So you're going to put it in between, and in between. So that's the hinge, right? Because it's like this. So, you know, ideally, you're going to measure it out if you like, but I don't like to measure things. So, and then, so it's 3, 2, and then it'll be 3. Leaving space for the other tape in between. Okay, so when you get 2 of them, you're going to flip this over. And do this. This. Bring these down. And you put your last one, or my last one, here. And you're going to put this down. You put this down. You use tape that can give you more room to put your things down. And then for the last one, I'm going to just put the tapes down. You can put tape on it, but it's not going to be adhered to another envelope, so might as well just put it down like this. So that's the binding. And I didn't do a really good job because I have this camera before me, but this is basically what it does. Is it very cool? And then look at this on the side. It looks like this, colorful. And you flip it, lays flat, and put your stuff in, flip it, lays flat, flip it, lays flat, and flip it again, and it's done. So on this one, see how it doesn't have the 2, it has 3, and then this one only has 2, and then this one has 3, and this one has only 2, just because the front cover and the front cover and the back cover. That's how that looks. Okay, did I thoroughly confuse you? So you can put 3 on the first one, flip it over. You're going to put 2 on the second one, flip these over, pull down the 3 tabs, and then you're going to put 3 on this one, the next one, and flip it over and pull the 2 tabs down, and then put 3 on this envelope, and then flip it over, and then pull these down. So that's basically what it does, and it's really easy to do. So yeah, go make some. It's addicting, as all our crafting things are, because it's endless ideas. So I hope you enjoyed that, and check out Shabby Soul, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.